Hi, I'm Chris Converse, and thanks for joining me today. So what I'm going to talk about today for a few minutes is how we can use Acrobat to work anywhere on any device. And what I'm going to be doing is starting with a Microsoft Word document that I'll preview on my mobile device, make sure it's the right document. I'm going to have it converted to PDF. I can send it out to a colleague, get some comments, and then bring all those comments back into that same PDF file. And I'm going to do this across both mobile and desktop. And while I'm doing this, I'm not going to be able to see all of the questions or comments that come in, but by all means, please ask your questions or comments. There are some people from Adobe who are watching this as well and can answer your questions. So to begin, what I'm going to start with is on my desktop, you can see my Creative Cloud folder here. So this is synchronized with my Creative Cloud account. If I open up the Acrobat tips, we'll see the blog post here. So it's this Word document that I want to convert to PDF and share it out with my colleague. So what I'm going to do is start on my mobile device. So I'll bring this up here so you can see this on the screen. So it's this device here. And I'm going to come in here and tap on Recents to change the source of my document view. Let's come in and change this to Creative Cloud. And so here you can see the synchronization between what I'm seeing on mobile and what I'm seeing on the desktop. Let's go into Acrobat Tips, and here's my Word document. So what I want to do first is I want to preview this, and I can simply tap on this, and Acrobat Mobile will read that Word document right on my device and convert this into a format that I can see here, even without having Word on my phone. Now the formatting is not going to be absolutely perfect, but all the content is going to come over. I can pinch and zoom. This is more than enough information that I need to be able to see that this is the correct document. So once I'm satisfied, I need to now convert this to a PDF so I can send it out to get some comments. So I'm going to tap on this icon in the upper left-hand corner here, and then I'm going to come down and choose Create PDF. So now what's going to happen is mobile is going to take, Acrobat Mobile will take this Word document and push it up to Document Cloud, where Document Cloud has a full understanding and support for all of the Office documents and the formatting to convert this into a PDF file and then send the PDF file back down to my device. So I'll tap on Create PDF. This will tell me that I can check the progress in the outbox. To check the outbox, I'll tap on the left icon here to go back to my source. And you can see the PDF is already converted. But let's come back and take a look at the outbox. So if there were a lot of documents or if it was really large, it took a long time, you can come in here and see the progress of this being converted. So I'll come in here and change this back to Creative Cloud. So not only did it convert this to PDF, but it put it back in the same online folder. So it didn't go into Document Cloud, it went into my Creative Cloud folder. So with that in place, let's come down here and just open up this PDF file. So now all the formatting that was in the original Word document is being preserved in this PDF file. So I can scroll through here. Now, before I send this out, there is one comment I want to add. So I'm going to zoom in here, and here I'm writing a blog post about creating interactive PDF within InDesign. And at the moment, I don't have access to a Windows machine, and I want to make sure that this is actually working in Windows. So I'm going to add a comment into here to ask my colleague if they can check this in Windows. So I'm going to come down here and tap on the second icon down here in the bottom, right here. That's sort of a quick shortcut into the commenting tools inside of mobile. Tap on the highlighter, make sure it's selected, and I'll just click and drag and highlight the advanced tip. Let's tap again, change the color. I'll make this gold so it's easier to see. Slide over a little bit, come down here and click on the speech bubble. I'm going to tap once to add a comment, and I'm going to say, can you check this in Windows? Add my punctuation. Hit save, and now to move this, I can just tap and hold, and I can just move this right over here. So I've added my one comment into here. I'm going to come over here and hit done. I'm finished making that change. And now what I can do is I'm going to come back out, go into the PDF one more time, and then we're going to come down here to the icon here. Tap on this. We're going to choose Share File. I'm going to share the original documents. I'll tap on that, and then I can come in here and set email, and I can email a copy of this out to my colleague. So I've already taken care of that. So now I'm going to move my phone off the screen here. And now back on the desktop, let's come in here. Let me close up my Acrobat a little bit. So I've already saved the comments out here on the desktop. So to get my original document inside of Acrobat on my desktop, let's go to Creative Cloud. Let's go into Acrobat Tips. And let's open up this new PDF file. You can also see it here synchronized with my files. So I'll double click this to open it. I can scroll through. I can see the comments that I've added here. So now with this PDF file open, I'm going to come over here to the comment tool, and I can get that through my sidebar rather, or I can also get to that by going over to the tools panel and scrolling down and going to comments. In either case, I'm going to get all of my tools on the right hand side. And now what I want to do is add the comments in from what I got from my colleague. So I'm going to come over here and click on the ellipsis, come down to import data file. And if you've been following our episodes, we actually covered this in much more detail earlier in the year. Let's come in here and let's select this blog post. Kim put her name on here, and then I'll just simply click select. So that's going to pull all of the comments that Kim had from this PDF file and add them to the comments that I had, because I had the comment from advanced tips and checking this in Windows, and she has had some additional comments, which we can see here. And she actually replied to my comment. And so I am getting one question pushed over from Stacy, and that is, since I imported those comments from Kim, am I getting those comments in my document twice? And the answer is yes. When I sent the PDF file out, it had the advanced tip highlight and the sticky note. So that's in the PDF file that Kim got. So when she replies, those are both coming back over into here. However, there are some additional workflows, some differences we'll talk about a little bit later. But yes, I am getting these comments duplicated. But again, it's not that big a deal because I'd rather get them duplicated and see everything that's been added. So she did check this in Windows and it works. And she also said that there's a typo down here on this final page, page 7, and I have the word form instead of from. So I've gotten those comments back in here as well. So now what I can do is I can go back to my original Word document and make my additional changes. So I'll just open the one right from Creative Cloud. This is going to bring this up in Word. And I can scroll down. Let's go to the bottom where I have my typo. Come in here and change form to from. And if you're a Macintosh user, this is going to be new. If you're a Windows user, you already have this feature. And that is inside of Word, I have a tab over here called Acrobat. So not only can I work anywhere as far as devices and platforms, but I can work anywhere, including software. So now inside of the Macintosh version of Word, I have a Create PDF option here. If I come in here and click on this, I'll have the option to use Document Cloud to convert this to a PDF in the same way that I did on my mobile device. So I'll come in here and click yes. Make sure I save my changes first. Do that one more time. My Word document saved. We can now see Acrobat is pushing all of this up to Document Cloud, converting the PDF file, and then we'll send it back to my Creative Cloud folder. And so I wanted to make another comment. We were talking earlier about the what you can do as far as commenting being duplicated. There is another collaboration workflow that you can use. You can send for shared commenting, and you can begin that process under the commenting tool. So for example, if I come in here and click on commenting, and then I go, let's go back to tools. I come down and I choose send for comments. I can choose send for shared commenting. In this particular environment, as long as the PDF is on a shared location, people who are adding comments, the comments will synchronize between various PDF files. So that's a little beyond what we're going to talk about today. But for those who want to take this commenting workflow a little bit further, that is a complete workflow that you can follow. So back to my Word document. As I mentioned before, we have the built-in Acrobat support right inside of the Mac version of Office as well. So whether you're on Mac or Windows, inside of Office or mobile or desktop, you have ways to create, edit, share, comment, and synchronize all of your PDF files all around those different platforms. And so with that, I hope you found today's tip interesting and helpful, and I hope to see you next time.